I'm super excited about my next guest. I'm super excited about my next guest, and he's in bed with me. So let me tell you a little bit, all right? An androgynous male who also goes by Priince Triila, the drag entertainer born and raised in Fort Lauderdale, baby, local, and whose goal is to spread love and positivity through the art of drag. Welcome to the FayWhat show and FayWhat's bed, Priince Triila.
Hi.
How are you, honey?
I'm so good. How about yourself,
Good.
darling?
Thank you so much for getting in bed with us.
Yes.
And Luna's probably going to be sucking on your makeup because that's what she does.
I love it, baby.
Yeah.
Luna, how are you?
No, you want Priince Triila. So, Priscilla, how should what my pronouns are she, her, hers. How would you like for me to address you pronoun-wise today?
I'm non-binary, so
Love that.
but I still go by he, him, they, them.
Okay.
Because I still have a other side that's not in drag as well. So definitely. Oh, hi, baby.
Yeah, she's the main star of
Oh,
the
she's
show.
the
We're
main
just there,
star.
like, kind of just like,
Yes, and she is
giving
just
her
ready
space,
for today.
right?
Yes.
Well, happy Halloween!
Happy
also.
Halloween!
Yeah, and Luna is like so ready to
Luna
go to
is-
Wicked Manor. She's
yes.
ready.
Oh, girl,
She's
I'm
ready.
right with you, honey.
Ah! So, Priince Triila, is drag? So, drag for you is a job, right?
Yes, drag is definitely a job for me.
Or your career, or both, or explain.
I would definitely say both. Definitely both. Drag is definitely a career, also a job as well, because not only do I do stuff like for my career as far as music and stuff, but also I do work at Hamburger Mary's as a drag entertainer and hostess as well.
Awesome. You do a lot. And how many years have you been doing drag now?
1 year.
That's it?
Last month actually made a 1 year. Yes, so now 1 year and 1 month.
I am
Yes.
so proud of you.
Thank
I'm
you.
so beyond proud of you. Are you surprised by how welcoming the community has been? I know there's always haters. We've always
Of
got
course,
those three
yes.
that we would want to kick to the
Right.
curb, and have them go hang out with Tucker Carlson. But there's mad love for you in our community, and it's been a year.
It's been a year, and it's just so sometimes I even like surprise myself and like going out and the love that I receive. It's like so inspiring, definitely, because I wouldn't even think like I would be in the situation that I am. And thanks to my friend Smith for believing in me and was like, you need to go out and you need to do this. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And slowly but surely, she literally went and manifested my entire drag
Oh my
career.
God, we're gonna talk more about Smith in a bit. I got a question about her for you later on. My bro Tony had told me like 6-7 months ago, you got to see Priince Triila. You got to see the performance. It's like off the hook. Whenever she's performing somewhere, we have to go. And I was like, okay, cool. Then the Flock Fest Pride Fort Lauderdale pool party came around.
Yes.
And you were the performer. And I was like, Tony, she's a performer. We got to go, right? And so we went, and you blew me away. I mean, you were in the pool, folks. I think there's a video of it on my social media. Go check it out. So Priince Triila like finishes her set in the pool with boots to up here, but doesn't miss a beat. Like, you are soaked and wet, and you're still dancing, and like you had that party going nuts. And it was 6 months into your career, right?
Yeah, about 6 months around that time. It's about 6 months in my career. Yeah, like
and how did that come about? Oh, Kevin is a friend of the show. I
amazing.
love you, Mr. Clevenger, you weirdo.
Yes.
I love you to pieces.
Kevin,
How
you're
did that come
amazing.
about? Because he's been in this community for decades. And,
Yes.
he doesn't just go, oh, you're new, come on over. Like, so what was it about you that captivated? I know what about you captivated me,
Yes.
but to the point where he's like, nope, we're using Priince Triila. That's it. What happened? How'd that happen?
It's so crazy because my friend Eddie, we all went to Hunters, and Hunters Friday night had like the $2 drinks, and we was like, yeah,
I love Hunters.
That was a thing. Like, I love Hunters so much. So once we went, Kevin actually came up to the table, and Eddie was like, "Oh, Kevin, hi. This is my friend Priince Triila." And at that time, I was on the second round of my business cards.
Okay.
Like Smith, she tells me all the time, you have to go ahead and do PR. PR is the thing.
Yeah.
So I got my business cards, and I said, "Hey, here goes one of my business cards." He was like, "Oh my God!" And like, I believe like not even 24 hours, he emailed me and was like, "Hey, I have a gig, celebrity lip sync battle," and I was like, "Oh my God, I do Grace Jones." Jones. He was like, it's 80s. And ever since then, every time I see him or he books me for an event, he always tells me that day I met you at Hunter's was the day I fell in love. And I was like,
Oh.
really? And that really put a stamp on that.
I can do
Wow, I
this,
can do this.
right?
I really
Yeah.
can do this.
Especially with, I mean, we have a lot of drag performers down here in South Florida. We're blessed to have
we
a
are
lot of
very blessed to
entertainment.
have a lot of
And
entertainment.
some incredible ones. Not some so not incredible, but some incredible people.
Yes.
And you were brought to that top of the list real quick. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen usually, Prince Trilla. You are blessed.
Thank you.
How do you feel like, okay, now at this point, drag entertainers, some are women living the trans experience, others are men like you that are drag entertainers.
Yes.
Is there a line between you? Is there like a question kind of thing that happens? Like, is there any kind of animosity or weirdness between a drag star that is a trans woman and one that is not?
So the thing about it is that the difference between that, even with, I get a lot of people who always ask like, "Oh, are you transitioning? Are you trans woman?" I'm like, "No, I'm just a drag queen," and it kind of makes it feel like, wow, so do they think that trans women are drag queens? Because just because, some drag queens we are gorgeous and we really like give the female energy and we give the female the feminization, and that doesn't mean that
Boy, you guys
we're
look like fish, okay?
right.
You're fish.
So it's like being that way, like where is the difference? Like, how can, and I'm so happy that I tell everyone all the time, like, I'm Robert outside of drag. I want to enjoy, I'm Robert. Priince Triila is just my career. That is my job. That is the little man that lives within me, the little androgynous male, female, whatever. And sometimes when I can just go and enjoy myself as Robert, because even like when I go out and I'm like, okay, I'm not booked or whatever like that. And so I go out and I look at my calls, I'm like, Priince Triila has every fucking thing. Shit, Robert has nothing. Like, damn. So I'm at the pieces together and I'm like, oh my God. So sometimes that takes account like, okay, I'm gonna go to the mall and I'm gonna focus on Robert today. I'm gonna go ahead and, focus on Robert because sometimes we kind of lose ourselves in our career a lot. And having that difference, I'm happy I can do that, and who's ever watching, who's ever looking, like, it's okay. It is okay. We love our trans community. We love and everything because, we're all entertainers. We're all amazing and we're loving and we're here for a purpose,
Yeah.
So
And you're
that's the
shining
thing.
so bright, Prince
Thank
Trilla. Like you really are. I don't mean to soup up your turban, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just blown away by just a short amount of time. Like when I put the question, like, how long you've been doing drag, I thought you would say, oh, 2 years or a couple of years, which is still phenomenal. You know what I mean? But it's been a year, Were you in the lip sync competition?
So the one that was at Hunters for the celebrity, yes, I was in that one. And I went as Grace Jones.
Oh man, I remember now. Yes, I love that.
I went as Grace Jones, and Grace Jones is amazing.
Grace Jones is amazing, but you got to put her in a bubble. Like people are dropping like flies. We got to make sure to take care of our celebrities,
take care of her. We have to maybe get a whole wax, but save her, like, or something. We can't lose her.
I know we can't, but she looks phenomenal.
She looks
still.
phenomenal.
I mean, she's like 103, and she looks beautiful.
And she looks beautiful. She just did the song with Beyonce on her album Renaissance. So that right there, to see her still, being her androgynous self, but still having the music. I love it.
Let's talk about the music. Congratulations on you've been like, as soon as you let out that your song was going to be on Spotify and on all major platforms, people started going out there and just going, this is the same entertainer that we see at these events. And people were blown away. But like, so which one do you love more? Like, that's got to be hard.
It has to be, I would say it is kind of hard because I love entertaining.
Yeah.
I love dancing and I love, entertaining the crowd, but also music. I studied opera for 12 years. A lot of people don't know that.
Wow, okay.
As well, I went to New Rose School of the Arts in Miami.
Nice.
So that was my first passion, and I was like, I want to rap. So now I have the platform where I can incorporate
Yes, you can.
And it's great. It's great, definitely. I've been doing that for a while now, and so it's a really good experience to finally get the recognition, so I can piece all of the things of who Priince Triila really is,
Yeah.
all into one thing.
I love that, and I love that you're also incorporating your music into your entertainment now as Priince
Yes.
Triila. Also, that I don't know if that's a Smith idea, but I love it. That's a great. It's just fantastic. I was telling you when you walked into the studio that you've lost some weight, so you're adding. You must be, all these flips and turns and
Oh
stuff.
my
And at the
God,
beginning, she was just
yes.
like turning around, like woohoo, Wonder Woman. Now this bitch is like, somersaults into the pool backwards, right? Like you're gonna break something.
Oh, that's why I try. My mom always says, "Stay hydrated, drink water," because honey, the bones can break.
Gymnastics background? Anything?
No, not at all. I just cheered for 2 years in high school. My junior year and my senior year.
Did you tell Kevin that? Because he was a cheerleader for like a
Really?
million years. That's probably what he saw in you also.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Kevin Clevenger is all about some cheering.
Yes.
Like if you tell him, he'll be like, throw me up in the air, throw me up in the air. And you tell him no. So I love that. I love that. So let's talk about your social media. I love how your social media is very active. Make sure that you follow on Priince Triila on all social media platforms. I love how open and honest you are on your Facebook. Okay, we're friends on Facebook. And what will make you unfriend somebody? Unfollow some bitch,
Oh, what will make me unfollow somebody? Definitely just ignorance.
But that's hard, honey. Like
I
everybody's
know.
stupid. I mean, not everybody's stupid, but you know what I mean? A lot of our friends, sometimes we're like, oh, we'll just deal with his dumbness today. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
So for some, ignorance is bliss. There's people that just don't want to get educated and just
that is so true.
And that also like kind of pisses you off. I can tell on social media.
Oh my God, like I hate the bullying. I know that I'm a newer queen as well, but let the newer queens have a chance,
Have a voice, yeah.
have a voice, because some of them are coming in and outshining, a lot of other queens, and I'm not here to put down anybody, because those other queens, like, they uplift me.
Yep.
And a lot of those
standing on their shoulders, right?
Yes, like, but they really, like, gave me drag, most of them and stuff, and like started me off. So I'm so thankful for that. But I'm like, give the queens a chance. Sometimes lend a hand. And I say that if you think she went out looking a mess on stage, you should bring her back and say, hey girl, I have some things that I have, because you did it for me. So I always say, like, the ignorance and the bullying, that will get you blocked.
There's no
really quick.
and there's no need for it in our community. You know what I mean? I've noticed that when you're good to somebody or you're nice to somebody, I'll be walking on the street and a girl, guy, whatever, has their ticket out of their shirt, right?
Yes.
I will go up and go, hey, excuse me, may I touch you real quick? Because you always gotta ask permission, right? Because these days you gotta ask permission.
You gotta ask permission.
And then it's like, listen, I'm just gonna put your tag in, And I would tell you how many times somebody will go, wow, thank you so much for that. Or their zipper's down. Can I help you with your zipper up? Like I get dressed by myself. I know what that's like, where the zipper is only up to here because you can't get it up by yourself. You're supposed to help each other, and it's like a lot of people seem to like throw the pearls down the stairs and hope that you fall. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. It's like, why be so hateful? We already go through so much stuff as a community as it is. Like, come on now.
Yeah, no, it's so true. Why have you competed for any crowns this year?
So, 2 weeks ago, I competed for MX Mary's at Hamburger Mary's.
Awesome. And was that the first time that they did that?
That was the first time they did that.
Okay.
Yes. So
I love Jasmine. I'm in love with her. Like literally in love with her.
Oh my God.
Beard, no beard. When her makeup is flawless.
Yes.
Flawless. And she looks exactly the same she did 10 years ago. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it.
Like, another one that's not aging.
Right? Like, I need to use that olive olay because it's like everybody else is staying younger. They're doing Benjamin Button and my ass is getting more wrinkles than I don't know what. Right. Anyways, sorry. So you went there 2 weeks ago, and how did that go?
Oh, that went amazing. Like, MX, I love, like, they gave an opportunity, like Jasmine literally gave an opportunity for the queens and also the male entertainers that don't feel like they belong and that don't feel like they have to do this, they have to do that. And hey, I'm a drag queen that is named Priince Triila. So it's like, that already should tell you right there, like, I'm just here to have fun and I'm just here to to inspire whoever I can with my art. And I know each and every person is doing the same. And that's why Jasmine, she brought the MX pageant, because it's not whether you're male or you go as a female or you go as a drag queen or you go as a male entertainer or a drag king, like whoever you are, and you want to let everybody know that and show them that, and that's what that platform was for. So that was amazing. Like
That's
I
awesome.
had so much fun.
That is really good. And I know that she was asking for like audition tapes and stuff like that. What did you put on your audition tape?
So
How'd you do that?
audition tape thing is actually for the Mary's Drag Race.
Oh, okay. Are you joining
Yes.
that?
So I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it.
You heard it here first. She's joining.
Yeah.
No, we don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Robert and Priince Triila have to talk about it, and then
Yes.
they'll decide if they're going to be a part of it. Yeah.
Even though I'm a Sagittarius, but there's a Gemini that lives
Me
in
too.
me.
I'm a Sagittarius.
You're a Sagittarius.
Too.
Oh my God.
December
It's
19th.
the necklace.
Oh my God, I love it. What date?
December 1st.
December 19th.
Really?
Yeah,
Also,
I love that.
Smith is a Sagittarius as well.
Oh my God, I love that. So
Yes.
Sagittarius, we're fire, we're crazy, we're fun, we're adventurous.
Yes.
Don't F with us.
Don't F with us.
You know what I
okay?
mean? Don't come for us or our family or our pets because
Yes.
you end up with flat tires. I'll just tell you. No, am I lying?
You're not lying.
Okay,
You're
I'm
not
just
lying.
saying. I'm just
We
saying.
are lovable. We're lovable human beings, and misunderstood.
Misunderstood. So, do you want to? Are you a fan of Drag Race?
I am. I'm a huge fan of Drag Race, and it's crazy because working at Hamburger Mary's, like
They all go there, like all of them.
so. Just imagine me. I'm like, I don't care if I perform on the stage. I'm in the front as a host, and I get to talk to my idol.
Right.
What?
Right.
Like. It's amazing, and the girls like they interact with us. We go out and have drinks,
Oh my
and
God, that's
like me,
awesome.
Mayhem, and Coco Lords. We went to Johnson's.
Oh my God.
So
I
that
love
was
Johnson's.
amazing. And Widow Von Du just came. She was amazing. Angina, she gave me a free palette.
What?
Yes.
What?
I'm like, oh my God, like
I love that.
fangirling.
I love that. Well,
Definitely.
I love you, Luna. Okay, wait, hold on. We have to make out.
Oh, in bed. She's
Like that. And my wife doesn't jealous or anything. All right.
Oh, because Luna's the boss.
All right, well, because Luna is the boss, actually. Johnson's. I love me some Johnson's. Do you go in drag?
So the crazy thing is I went to Johnson's for the first time in drag with the Mayhem and Coco Lords, and they were out of drag. I went in drag and I was like, oh my God, I felt like a piece of tilapia. I felt like I was the last rice bowl on the sea or like in the world. I just felt like I was just, and they were just.
Those boys were going crazy over you, weren't they?
Oh my God. They were telling me, oh, I'm into girls. I love girls. I wish I can sit here with you. I'm like, are you just trying to get tips out of me? But no, like it's such a good time. Such a good time. The men there are.
Oh my God, no,
Thank you, Johnson's.
they are.
Thank you.
Folks, if you ever come to South Florida, you've got to hit Hamburger Mary's for sure. They've got drag shows all week long, and you got to go to Johnson's also. I've never seen bigger penis than Johnson's.
Me either.
Let's take a moment of silence for those penises. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, I know the answer now that we've talked about it before, but I want you to tell me more about it. Who makes it happen for you? Who is your rock and why? Is it Smith?
Smith, definitely. Smith. Oh my God, Smith is like amazing. Like that's why I came out with the business cards. That's why I came out in drag, and that's why a lot of things like she always like, I don't know what it is, like my angel in disguise, I would say.
Is she a lesbian?
She's a lesbian. And so Smith will say something and I'll be like, okay, you really think so? And Smith will be like, yes, do it. And then I'm like, okay, and I do it and it just comes to pass and it just works. And I'm like, what? Like, how did you just manifest this? And it's just crazy. Like,
well, because
what she sees.
Everybody knows that women are closer to God.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm constantly telling people, Priince Triila, I'm constantly telling folks that everybody needs to get their own lesbian. You know what I mean? We're underrated. We're a lot of fun.
Yes.
Everybody, we're just like, it's just one of those things. That's why it's like when I saw your relationship with Smith, I was like, wow, yeah, that's her bitch. That is someone who tells her, and it's like, you trust what Smith says.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like she will never lead you wrong.
Never.
And I love her transparency where it's like, look, this is what's going on. This is the truth. I like this. I don't like that.
Yes.
And there's too many fake people on this earth that want to tell you what they think you want to hear. And that's no use to me. It really isn't.
Amen to that.
It
isn't at all. And so I'm just so thankful. Like Smith is from New York, so she's like, I'm gonna tell you how it is, cut and dry. Like this is how it goes, but it works. And I think I needed structure in my life,
Yeah,
and Smith
that's what she's all
literally
about.
came in the perfect moment.
For sure.
Yes,
Are you in a relationship?
I'm not. I'm single.
What? Now, I know it's tough dating an entertainer. So is that why? Or is that a personal choice
I
or
think it's a
what?
personal choice because I've been celibate for about a year and a half.
Okay.
So like,
And what brought that? Why?
I just really wanted to get back to myself. I'm really big on like spirituality, and I really feel like certain things when you let certain people in, you're letting different spirits and different energy in as well. So you have to be careful of different things. And sometimes, like from a prior relationship, the trust factor as well. But you know, sometimes you just got to get back to you. And I didn't know making that decision. Now I have time to get back to me
And work on you
and
and
work
know
on
where you're at.
exactly and know where I'm at. And then eventually I can be able to merge the two. And you know, that's Robert. He's just banging me in my head because Prince Trilla's just always like, "Oh, bitch, we're single." But Robert's like, "I want a life too."
Yeah, right.
But you know, when that time comes, but right now I really am really focused on my career and focused on where I want to be and what I'm here to do. You know.
What's your guilty pleasure? What do you do when nobody's watching? When you're out of drag and you're just home
Ooh,
with your cat?
oh, that's a clutch pearl, Tony. Oh my God. My guilty pleasure, I'm not gonna lie, I do watch porn. Definitely. Watch
Okay.
porn.
Wow, but isn't that like an oxymoron? You're celibate. Oh, but you can have self-love. That's fine. Oh yeah, so it
Yes.
doesn't matter. So it's still
Right.
love. Yeah. I love porn.
I love
Like I
porn.
love porn.
Porn is amazing.
I think that that's just such an incredible outlet that everybody, like we have so many tense people also in
Yes.
our community.
Yes.
People that walk around with like a stick up their butt, but not a good stick up their butt. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, coño. And it's like, I'll stop and go, that person is salty. They sour. They need some sex in their life.
Right.
They should maybe watch some porn. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's just it's a safe, right? Wonderful thing to do.
Safe, wonderful thing, and it opens your imagination. Like sometimes when you go through different porn and you watch it and you're like, I didn't know I was interested in this. I didn't know. So hey, like why not?
Have you ever thought about doing porn?
No.
Do you know anybody who's done porn?
I know a couple of people. Definitely. And it's crazy. Hey, Wilton Manors has a lot.
Yes. Wait, hold on 1 second. Side voice. What is the name of the company? Something Scout?
Fab Scout.
So Fab Scout is like right up the street. And what's his name? Howard what?
Howard Andrew.
Yes. So my friend Howard Andrew is going to
I
be in
love
bed
him.
with me. He's coming in. He's going to be in bed with me in a couple of weeks. And he's hysterical, and he takes care of all his actors and there. And like when all the crap happened with monkeypox, he made sure that everybody was vaccinated. You
Oh, that's
know,
amazing.
he even
That's
opened
amazing.
up the storefront to other folks that couldn't find the vaccine. I mean, he's incredible. But again, they give a service, a very invaluable service. Porn is important. Watch porn
is very
today.
important, yes.
You know?
See, that's amazing. I love that. I love that. And Howard is so amazing. And I didn't know he did that. So not only do you know he does with the community with Pride Fort Lauderdale, but that as well. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah,
So
go Howard.
Pride Fort Lauderdale. Are you going to continue to work with them in the future?
Yes. I'm so excited for the different things that's happening. Like coming up, we are now Pride of the Americas this in 2023.
Wow.
So
Oh my goodness. 'Cause
that-
they couldn't have it before because of COVID, I
because
think,
of
right?
COVID, yes. So now it is back, and Kevin, he's doing the whole thing. It is going to be amazing. The sponsorship's amazing. Shout out to HF and SunServe. So it's going to be amazing.
Oh my God, that's
Definitely.
gonna
I'm
be-
excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, and I love that, and I love that Kevin's using you more and more because again, you get to see more people and you get to brighten all these people's days. And like if you look at some of the pictures of the people behind you just watching you perform, like it's got to give you like little tickles inside, right?
It chills me because even I use that as on my desktop for my MacBook, and every time I pull the screen up, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm like pinch me. I really am like pinch me, and a lot of people may think like, oh, it's just a facade, but truly and honestly, the things that I've gone through in my life, and now to be here, it's just truly and honestly a blessing. Definitely a blessing. Kevin and Nicole Hollywell, like they're amazing.
I think they just had the Halloween event a couple of weeks ago too, also that I heard was fantabulous.
Oh,
So-
that was amazing.
So that is
Yes.
just awesome. What was I gonna ask? So midterm elections are coming up. Voting is coming up. Tell me that you're going to go vote and you're going to go tell your friends to vote and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yes. That's one thing as well. Queens, we vote. We have to vote.
Yeah.
We have to, because so much they're trying to knock us
They're trying
down.
to erase us.
So we have to. Voting is very, very important. So please do that. Please go out and vote. I will be voting for myself. Going out, not voting for myself.
I'd be voting for you too.
Right. But definitely I'll be going out, and I love it. Like, we have to stick together as a community if we want change.
Yeah. No, I completely
that's
agree.
very important.
What should we be looking out in the future for Priince Triila? What do you got coming in on the horizon?
So in the future, definitely more of my talent with the music and singing and stuff. Like Matthew Darren. I know some of you know him as well.
He's coming into bed in a couple of weeks too.
Oh, yes.
I love Matthew Darren.
Oh, I love
that
him.
hair.
Oh,
Let's have a moment of silence for that hair. Yes. I'm just telling you, once you see him, you know what I'm talking about.
he is amazing, and he booked me for one of his gigs that I was dancing, like a music video for his tour, Proud of Color.
Yes.
And now he's booking me to sing with him for a Christmas thing at the Cathedral, December the 4th. So watch out for that. The flyer's coming out soon on that, and it's gonna be amazing.
We'll talk about that on the FayWhat show for sure. Thank you for letting me know that, because I love Matthew Darren and I love you, and it's gonna be at the Cathedral here. So I mean, how dope is that gonna be?
Yes.
The holidays are coming, so start putting the stuff on your calendar, because that gets booked really quick.
Really, really quick.
So, but speaking of being booked, this will be your first Halloween, right, as Priince Triila, and you're not booked tonight, so you're gonna go enjoy Wicked Manners for what it is, right?
Yes.
You're gonna go as Robert and have a great time tonight.
And have an amazing time.
Are you looking forward to that?
I'm so looking forward to it, because I want to be in the background sometimes. I want to see. I want to enjoy. Maybe have glitter on my ass.
Right?
Yes.
Just have wear chaps. Wear assless chaps.
Yes, wear
just
assless
glitter
chaps.
on your butt, and that's it. You don't need much else.
Exactly.
I mean, we can figure out what that is.
Yes.
We can name it something.
Right.
But I think you'll have a great time at Wicked Manners as Robert tonight, and I think you deserve it. And I see you doing incredible things, Priince Triila. I really do. Where did the Priince Triila come from? Before I let you go, I thought Prince as in like one of the best entertainers of all time, but then I wasn't sure. So tell me.
So Priince Triila, I was going through a couple of names back in the day, like years ago, and playing around, and I was like, Prince. I love Prince. I've always thought Prince was on our side,
completely androgynous,
yes,
but I thought he was more on our side too.
Yes. Yeah. So seeing that, and I saw a cover, his hair was like big and eyeliner. I was like, oh my God, Prince, definitely. And then Trilla, I don't know. Trilla came from, one time I heard a song and it was like Trill, and Trill means real. And I was like, I am a real Trill ass bitch. So I was like, Priince Triila, oh my God. And then I switched it up and I put 2 I's and 1 L in Trilla. And I was like, I'm gonna do it like that.
I love that.
Yes. So thank you.
I love that. So welcome to South Florida's drag culture.
Thank you so much.
You're moving up those ranks super quickly. I don't know where you're gonna go from here, but like in the year, I've already seen you reinvent yourself already like a couple times, which is incredible. So I can only imagine what's in the future. But I know that all of you folks will be watching it. I know my ass will be watching it front seat. Fangirl. That's because I'm corny that way. Thank you for being on the FayWhat show. Thank you for getting in bed with me.
Thank you for having me.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
You know that I'm one of your biggest fans, and I'm going to follow wherever the hell you go.
Thank you so
much. Whatever you decide to do, I'm there. Make sure that you find his Robert's songs and on Spotify, on all music platforms. Yes. But if you just follow Priince Triila, you can get all the information there as well, because everything that Priince Triila is doing is fire. So make sure that you go and follow, support, always support LGBTQ+. That is how we get ahead. You heard it from Priince Trilla's mouth. Literally, together is how we get ahead and how we succeed. All right? Make sure you go vote. Thank you so much for being on the show with me. Give me a hug.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you.
Oh, happy Halloween, though.
Happy Halloween.
Keep
and
shining.
I hope you're enjoying yourself today as well.
I am. I'm going to go look at weird costumes. Nobody dressed like Dahmer, please.
Please. Oh, my God. Please.
Oh, my God. You know someone is going to. I'm going to take a picture and send it to you.
Please do that.
Thank you for being on the show. We'll be right back. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the FayWhat show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there.
so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo, so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the FayWhat Show. Get the week started with me.